So today I'm making chicken noodle soup in the Instant Pot. So I mainly wanted to use up some ingredients that were in the refrigerator that I don't want to go bad. They've kind of been in the refrigerator for a while. So here we diced up 1 medium yellow onion. We have about a cup of carrots and 3 celery stalks. I'm going to saute them in the Instant Pot with a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And I am going to use 1 whole stick of butter. So here is 32 ounces of vegetable stock. Now I picked this because it was on sale for like $1.79, I think. And the rest of the chicken broth and beef broth were a little bit pricier, up to like $4 to $6. So I'm trying to be more financially savvy this year. So I went ahead and picked this broth that was on sale. Now, the problem is if you're not too confident with how your broth is going to taste in your chicken soup, what I'm going to do is actually pour this into a bowl and season it before I put it into the Instant Pot. Of course, when you cook the chicken and the vegetables, it's going to enhance the flavors. But as far as seasoning, I want to check the seasoning before I even start. So I'm going to put this in a bowl. I'm going to go ahead and play around with the seasoning and do some taste tests in between to make sure I'm satisfied with how the initial broth will taste before I cook it in the Instant Pot. So the vegetable stock actually tasted pretty good by itself, but I wanted it to have even more enhanced flavor, like a stronger flavor. So I added 2 tablespoons of this vegetable bouillon and about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I really liked how the flavor turned out. So once the vegetables are done sauteing, I'm gonna add 4 chicken breasts to the Instant Pot along with the broth, and I'm gonna cook it on high for 10 minutes on the soup setting and go from there. So I had to come in the other room because the kitchen is really loud right now. I have my vent going. So with the chicken noodle soup, ideally you want to put in some egg noodles. Now I am not going to put that in the actual soup and cook it in the Instant Pot. So I have some egg noodles here. In a separate pot, I'll probably cook up about maybe a cup of noodles, and this will go in my daughter's chicken noodle soup. So this year I'm trying to really work hard on not spiking my blood sugar to keep my blood sugar levels at a normal, reasonable level. So as an alternative, I am going to cook up this spaghetti squash in the microwave. All you have to do is like pierce this spaghetti squash several times all over, and then you put it in the microwave for about, gosh, I haven't cooked it in a while. I estimate about 10 minutes. I do it on short intervals. You can like squeeze the spaghetti, and when it's like softer, that's when you can cut it in half and take out the insides. It kind of looks like string pasta, but really it's squash. So that's what I'm going to use in my chicken noodle soup, and I'll show you once it's done. So after the Instant Pot was done cooking, I did a natural release, which was about 15 minutes for the needle to go down. Here you can see that I took out the chicken breasts and shredded them up into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to return this back to the broth, and then I'm going to start plating up. I also cooked up the pasta for my daughter, and my spaghetti squash is currently cooking in the microwave, so we're gonna go ahead and plate everything up. So here is my daughter's bowl. Definitely put as much broth to your liking. My daughter likes hers pasta heavy, and a little bit of broth, which is at the bottom of the bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this to her so she can eat her dinner. All right, so here is my bowl of chicken noodle soup, which I use spaghetti squash instead of pasta. And I think it turned out really, really good. Super excited to finally eat dinner, and I thought this came out really, really good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.